Alright guys, this marks the third TDC. I don't even want to call this a TDC, but damn it, it's, some people asked about it, and to be honest, look, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Okay, I looked at this just from online, and when people told me about it, I was like, man, I don't want to waste money on this. This seems so stupid. And look, guys, look, there are some Nineball products I loved, but at the same time, I gotta be honest, a lot of their products I didn't really like because they were soft, and they were just, back then, they were meant for Japanese market, okay? They weren't meant for propane. I've had so many of their parts break and so many parts not work unless you bought their parts. I will give it to them for creativity, but this, I don't know. This is definitely going to be on the bottom of my list for TDC already. Okay, all right. Let me not jump the gun. All right, let me not jump the gun. But you guys can already see I'm already like whatever. I definitely didn't want to buy it. This guy was expensive. This cost more than the damn what's it called? TTI one. Okay, but I know this is not a barrel, but at the same time, it hooks on the way I hate the most. I can't stand it. Okay, so let's take it out. I mean, at least it's in English now, which is cool. I mean, that's different. I know I think they finally established a Laylax in America. So I don't know if they're trying to push out into here finally, and it's maybe a little bit different. So I'll give it a chance. Okay, let's just slide this out. We'll take a look at the Outerbarrel. This is the most expensive. I don't even want to call this like a TDC, but I guess it technically is. But to me, it's just. Okay, so it's a one piece. And why are there 3 screws? Damn, they want you to put 3 screws into this sucker? Move the O-ring. Alright, whatever. Let's just put it together. Yeah, alright. I wouldn't, I don't know. This better not be 3D printed. It looks 3D printed. It looks 3D printed. It is. It's 3D printed. It's SLS. Really? Really? You gotta be kidding me. This reminds me of their 3D printed grip when that came out. And that sucker was $100. That was garbage. Are we supposed to install? I'm like looking at this, guys, and I'm like, really? And you got these type of screws, no Loctite, nothing provided? I get cheaper companies that have more screws than this that come with Loctite. Okay, I mean, freaking 5KU provided Loctite in the damn thing. Okay, now I expect you guys to have Loctite. Okay, the reality is you should all have Loctite, but like this is insane. And this is $60, $70, and a 3D printed, not even steel, not even aluminum. 3D printed. Like, I can go literally print this myself. This is SL. Okay, I can go to Shapeways and Sculpteo. That's what I used back then, guys. That's like 10, 15 years old. Yeah, this is, I feel bad for anyone that bought this. Man, if I had, the reality is if I had bought this when it first came out and I did a video, I would have probably at least saved someone some money. Look, at the end of the day, if you like this system and it works good for you, fine. But I can tell you right now, for the price they're asking, hell no. Plus, I don't want these screws backing out. You're gonna have to Loctite the shit out of these guys. You got 4 glove screws, and these are just so easy to come loose. Remove the O-ring, hop-up dial, hop-up lever. Okay, so I think they just want you to. I think that's it. You're literally just putting this piece in here. 3D printed piece in here. Damn. What a scam. This is like some of the, like, there's a lot of Nineball products and Laylax products that they make so many things, and there's a lot. I was like, oh yeah, you would never catch me buying. This was one of them I didn't want to buy really bad, but a couple people asked on, I think mostly on Facebook. And I was like, oh sure, why not? But I can tell you right now, if you're watching and you're one of the guys asked on Facebook, yeah, this is an easy no. Absolutely easy no. Move the O-ring, hop-up dial, hop-up lever. So why do they want you to move the O-ring? This isn't even touching it. Why do you even have to move the hop-up? You don't even have to move the hop-up. You have to take that part out, but... I'm not taking out the hop-up, guys. Damn. I mean, that's... Guys, literally, this is how the concept works. That is so... it's so... Yeah, I feel gypped, man. This is something we could have spent $70 on something else. I would pay at most like $30 for this. Buy it on sale, but other than that, don't. You want a pencil? This is basically basic. It's kind of like a pencil Outerbarrel. There's a company that made this back in the day. It's called TSC. TSC made this. I think Nineball was actually the first one to make this, and TSC made a copy of it. I can tell you guys right now, I am not a fan of anything that revolves around putting screws to hold in a hop-up chamber. Okay, it is just absolute bottom of the barrel for me. I mean, that's it. There's your TDC. Is this going to be the world's shortest video? Damn, we paid $70 for this. Oh, all right. That's too big. Let's just put Loctite on this now. Where did they hop-up adjustment without moving the slide? I don't care if you have to remove the slide, guys. I don't understand what the big deal. That is not, to me, guys. This isn't anything special. Okay, that's nothing special. As a skirmisher, as a pistol guy who is a pistol primary player, I always tell you guys that when you first go play airsoft and you're gonna play for Saturday, you're gonna play for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Spend 30 minutes and dial your gun in. You know, sit down in a range, shoot, dial, knock it in. You shouldn't be doing, this stuff, trying to, do it on the field or weird stuff. And I remember like some of the other, I forget what other company was saying, oh, that's like you can adjust it while playing airsoft. I'm like, who the hell wants to do that? That's crazy. Okay, like you're gonna have a gun for each situation, or you're gonna have a barrel for each length. If you're, pistol primary, not okay. guys, I'm not going to even put any spacer on it. I'm okay with sacrificing this one to show you what it does. I don't have a problem with that. I got some extra ones, so we're going to just screw right in. Now, what I would tell you guys to do naturally is look. You can either get like a dab of hot glue, or like a hard plastic, or like a piece of cloth. Just anything to grip, to prevent the metal on metal. Okay, that's what you want to do. But I'm going to show you guys now what it does. Well, actually, I can't show it now, but we'll show you. I'll do a little YouTube short video, maybe down the road or something, and we're just gonna do it nice and tight, what they tell us to do here. Okay. It doesn't even look like it's straight. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't even believe this is such a half-assed take on it. This is literally the laziest. You know what's funny? We were doing this mod years ago. 10 years ago we were doing this. Yeah, man, if you don't, you must Loctite this, okay? What happened, I remember at HSP, a couple of guys bought these, I swear to God, I feel like Nineball was the first one, or not the first one, but one of the very few to do threaded, threaded, you would have to screw it in like this to your hop-up chamber, and then the guys would be playing and they'd be like, Knuckles, I can't get my Outerbarrel out. And we would look on the inside, and you could see from all the recoil, the screws had backed out, and we just, unfortunately, we couldn't, because you can't get your tool in, right? Think about it, guys. It's locked in the slide, right? It starts backing out, and it's in there, and then sometime they had there was one company, what was the other company, that had it like some weird spot, and you couldn't get it out, so you had to just yank it out, and it was just, it would just leave this nasty cut on the inside, and we were all screaming, But those were funny. That's Loctite it, guys. Loctite. I mean, yeah, and the thing is, you could definitely go too deep here. All right, it looks better now. What's funny though, it's already engaged just from how thick the top is. Okay, so the reality is, guys, when you put blue Loctite on, you let it sit for 24 hours. Okay, so don't even shoot it. Okay, I'm just gonna have it. There you go. There's your Nineball TDC hop-up unit, but you pair it with this. I guess if you want the Outerbarrel, I guess that's the only reason God not even recommend it. If you like the Outerbarrel and you're like, ooh, that's sexy, then okay, go ahead, because it is a cool Outerbarrel. But other than that, I don't see a reason for it. This is still shooter design. Loading nozzle. These are the palm nozzles. So I feel weird. This feels like the shortest overview. Okay, look, there's a lot cool. Okay, all right. I know people. Look, at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of aesthetics. And I always say, hey, get what you like. Okay, if you like this style barrel, go look and see if you can find it without this TDC thing first. This is definitely going to be last place. Okay, it is definitely on the bottom due to the price. and due to the design, it is nothing. This is nothing I would ever put in any of my competition guns or skirmish guns, especially with how much you shoot. Okay, it's just not something I want, and I'm always going to be thinking about, oh shit, is a screw backing out? Did I put enough Loctite in here? You know, it's definitely not. So this is an easy last place right now. Easy last place. All right, and then we have TNT and we have TTI. Those two I think are beautiful. I think they're kind of apples and oranges because one's a budget one and one's like, you know, kind of like a high end. And then who we have next? We have LA Kappa. We have Next Speed. Is that everybody, guys? Oh, and we have Cal. Okay, Cal just released a TDC. So we have 3 TDCs. Then we're caught up to speed with the TDCs. Okay, I did it, guys. Those of you suckers on Facebook. All right, I bought the damn thing. I am not impressed by it. Okay, so yeah, this gets a thumbs down for me. Not for the price. I paid maybe $30 for it. Not 60-70 bucks. You'll catch me buying a TTI brass instead. And yeah, go look for the Outerbarrel. See if they do the Outerbarrel without. Definitely, guys, stay away from the screw system. Okay, the screw system on Outerbarrel is outdated. It's I don't like it. If someone else likes it, that's fine. That's their own thing. But this is, you know, what, this is my channel and my views. All right, I just don't like it. I never will. Even if I, you know, do the proper stuff and I blue Loctite and I let it sit for 24 hours, I'm never going to like it. I prefer standard advanced Outerbarrels, okay, and that's it. I don't want to worry about more screws. Alright, that's it. Shortest, I feel it's the shortest video ever. Jesus.